name's Mike G and welcome to the workshop. Today's amazing, lovely, superfagilistic, expialidocious guitar is the very first in what I believe is going to be a long line of our Rebel Relics inspired Holy Grails. We're going to call these Holy Twang. I don't know. We haven't figured out a name for these yet. But if you're not familiar with Rebel Relics, they're a really great company out of Amsterdam. They're kind of working outside the realm of, or out from under the thumb of our friends over at Fender Instrument Musical Corporation. They get away with a lot of things that we can't get away with here in the States. And if you've got $4,000 to drop on a guitar, they are definitely the way to go. A customer of mine turned me on to them recently, and while I was cruising their YouTube channel, they actually have a guitar that's built out of wood, reclaimed from I think it was a house. They didn't say exactly where it came from, but the wood was from a structure that was originally built in 1642. Unless I go up to like Newfoundland or up in New England or something and find where Eric the Red's camp was, I don't know if I could find a structure that old here in the States. So we're gonna have to settle a little bit. In keeping with the reclaimed idea, we built this one featuring reclaimed 100-year-old alder. It's a one-piece body. You're not gonna find that from our friends over at FMIC. It is a one-piece body. And we stained it barn gray, and then shot it with clear nitrocellulose, and then I buffed it with a 320 sanding block. We gave it kind of a closet classic look because honestly, here at Mike Gee Kustoms, we don't build pretty brand new guitars. You know, that's not really our thing. And besides, when you have a pretty brand new guitar, you sit there and you baby it, you hope that the lead singer doesn't turn around and whack you with his mic stand, or that you don't turn around and hit the drummer's ride stand or something like that. Once it has a few dings in it, once it's worn a little bit, then you actually play it. And this guitar is meant to be played and meant to be shown off and to let your creative juices flow through it. And if you're worried about scratching it or something like that, you're not going to be able to do that. This guitar, you can. We did a little bit of wear right here, a little bit of wear down here. There are no dings in it per se. There's some buckle rash back here, and that's really about it. That and sort of the muted shine on the finish. Anyways, so like I said, it's a one-piece alder body, 100-year-old reclaimed material. The neck is a licensed, Fender licensed, soft V maple neck with our standard Mike G hook nose on it. We put a really nice set of Wilkinson Deluxe vintage style tuners on there. Down here, the hardware, we've got a Fender ashtray bridge with the Fender compensated brass saddles. It is, of course, string through. We really wanted to go, top notch on this all the way. The pickguard on this, again, and the controls are inspired by the Rebel Relics guys. They took the 49 snakehead style pickguard and the P-bass control plate, married them together beautifully. I love the idea, and quite honestly, I'm going to build a couple of these for myself. So, so we've got the Fender bridge, we've got the Fender P-bass control plate, a set of aluminum heavy knurled telly knobs. I've got CTS pots in here, jelly bean cap, pushback wire when we can, electro sockets, output. Really, again, top notch all the way. Beautiful guitar. And so at this, it would be a shame if it looked this good and didn't sound good. And quite honestly, this guitar sounds really, really awesome. We've got one of our Mike Gee Kustoms vintage tone pickups in here. It's Alnico V magnets on it. It's wound about 6.6, 6.8, brass plate. It's, it really just doesn't get any better. And if it had Fender or Duncan or some other name like that on this pickup, it would be like a $75 pickup. That said, the way that we're going to convey the tone of this pickup today to you through your laptop and your cell phone speakers is going to be through our Crate GTD 15R amp. Now you're asking yourself, why would you use a solid state amp to demonstrate such a great guitar? Well, I simply put it to you like this. if this guitar sounds good through this amp played through your speakers, imagine how great this guitar would sound through your amp right in front of you. So, that said, let it sink in. Okay, it's there. Alright, so we're going to do what we always do. We're going to play the bridge pickup. There is no neck pickup. And let's, wait a minute, whoa, before we go any further. You're asking yourself, why is it an Esquire without switching? Well, with this particular style of guitar, it's very simple. It simplifies the process, so you're not sitting there trying to figure out where to put the switch and all that jazz. You basically set it, forget it, and play. And when you forget about it, you actually are able to play because you're not worried about whether or not your pinky's going to go down and flip the switch. Now, if you want to do and you want different tones in that, all the tones that you would get out of an Esquire are available via the volume and the tone knob. You know, it's simple, straightforward. Set it, forget it, rock and roll, twang and roll, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So, now, back to the playing. I'm going to start playing. We're going to do clean, and then we're going to push the clean channel a little bit. Then we're going to do a couple stages again and come back to the clean to show you, you know, just a rough idea of what this guitar can do. As always, I'm going to say at this point that I'm going to try not to talk that much because when I talk, you're not hearing the rock, and if I'm not rocking, you're not buying, and blah, blah, blah. I'll shut the hell up. Here we go. The one pickup, clean. Just a little bit past the bottom. There! Alright, now I'm going to take the clean and push that just a little bit. The gain channel, I got the gain set at about 62.9%. Take it up to 78%. That's just horrible. Go back to the clean. Bam! There you have it. The Gee Kustoms Holy Grail. If you want a guitar like this, this one will probably be sold by the time you discover this video. Today's date is May 10th, 2014. It is on eBay right now, and it will probably be gone before the end of the weekend. If you want one like this, feel free to give us a call here at the shop, 602-769-1131. we'd be more than happy to put something together. We could stain it, we could paint it, we could do all kinds of things to it, or we could build you something completely different. Again, that number is 602-769-1131. With that, I will say thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. My name's Mike G. I'm out.